So listen, I love y'all, and you know I'm always gonna come on here and spend a little time with you. I don't have a lot of time tonight because I got two shows tomorrow, and I've been traveling all day, and we're just getting to the Airbnb where we can relax. I want to take a shower. I just want to, you know, what I mean, just lay down and kind of focus and draw myself in. But thank you, Natalia. Thank you. But remember, it's a whole lot going on in the earth right now. There's a lot that's happening. But the Most High is with, oh, listen. Let me tell y'all what I experienced last night when I was packing, right? So, you know, just getting my luggage and everything together and washing my stuff up and repacking and all of that. Then all of a sudden, out of the left side of my eye, I started to see, it looked like electricity. It looked like electricity in my on my left side. So I kept, you know, doing that to see if it would go away. It never went away. So of course I started to rub my eyes, you know, so to see if it go away. It never went away. Then I started to panic, like, oh shit, am I going blind? What's happening right now? So my first option for everything is to jump in some hot water and to soak and to just, you know, sit back and relax and unwind and allow things to, you know, just take its course. But I'd rather take its course in Epsom salt or either sea salt, Dead Sea salt. Whatever's going to happen, I'd rather, for me, it's, you know, the water and the salt does it for me. And so when I got in the tub and I started to relax, eventually it went away. Once I, you know, checked and it was gone, I was able to relax. But then there was a bright light, like, bow. I was like, oh, and it made me jump up, like, what was that? So, of course, you know, I started to do my Googling and TikToking and YouTubing to figure out what's happening right now. And so what I came up with, and seemed like everybody pretty much said the same thing. And then I seen a couple other people saying, have you guys been experiencing like electricity or bright lights? And so once I started to read the comments, this is happening to a lot of people. And what I got and gathered from that is that we're going into a new dimension, and in every part of our senses, our thoughts, everything is shifting now. And so I got out of the water once I seen that bright light because it scared me. I got out, dried myself off, and I kind of just sat there. I always lay down when I get out the hot water. I lay on the floor and I stretch. And as soon as I laid down, there was 10:10. Because my question was, okay, what's happening right now? If this is something new and it's awakening something else in me, just let me know immediately. Boom, 10:10 hit the screen. So when I seen that, I became emotional because it was overwhelming. You know, it was, it didn't scare me once I realized that the Most High is showing us things, and the earth is waking up, and the people of God are waking up, and we're starting to see. So again, this week my spirit was really heavy because of the people laughing, right? There's a lot of people laughing and mocking the people that was waiting for the rapture. And to me, I didn't see that anything funny about that, because I don't know if you remember the last time we was in the club, I told you that the Most High said to me, Trice, don't participate, don't laugh, don't make, because we all wanted or would have made comedy out of it, you know, and everybody's just posted it on their page. And the Most High said, don't do that, because those people are really gonna need support after this is all over. And that is gonna cause a great falling away from me. So when I heard God say that, it was like, oh wow. Oh wow. I remember growing up hearing that one day there's going to be a great falling away from the Most High, falling away from the faith. And a lot of those people literally turned their back on the Most High because somebody put in their heads that the rapture is going to come on Tuesday. A lot of people quit their jobs, lost their cars or gave away their cars, gave away money, gave away their dog, gave away their lives because they were really ready to be caught up and raptured. And that to me, I couldn't laugh at that. I couldn't participate in that because these people need help now. A lot of them. And then I seen a lot of people say, well, that's their dumbass fault. They shouldn't know. Yeah, true. But true, that's their fault. But when you follow people and you don't hear God for yourself, then it's easy for you to follow. And you're not a leader. You're not listening to the Most High for yourself. You're going on what somebody else says. You ain't hearing God for yourself. And I told you for years and years, I was a follower. I was a follower of the church. A lot through by force, but then even at the age where I was able to make my own decisions, I still went on that I was taught. And it wasn't until I seen how, people that I loved was dogged. I was like, yeah, I can't support that. I can no longer support that. And so I went out on my own search. I went out to get to know God for myself. And now I don't worship the Most High out of guilt. I don't worship the Most High out of shame. I worship the Most High for myself. And I worship the Most High because that's what I feel. I enjoy the presence. I enjoy the conversations. You feel me? So the world is in turmoil. And that guy in the White House is not making it any better. And again, at this point, if you're caught up in that, then you lost and you stuck. Every day he comes out with something new, something different that's just off the wall. Off, just offending different countries, and you know what I mean? So much so to other countries, have closed their borders to us even if we wanted to leave, even if we wanted to get out this country. People have shut down their borders. And that ain't good when you're offending everybody all over the world. And there's people that's following that. It's just evil. It's evil. The Most High has commissioned us right now to love each other, to support each other. On my way here, we left Atlanta. Again, just throughout the different airports and terminals, and I can tell where the people are walking in love, black and white. And they're smiling and they're exuding love. I could feel it. And most of the time, in times past, you know, when you just walk through some places, you feel negative energy. You feel evilness. But there is more with us. There is more with us than it is with them. And there's a lot of people that love this country and care about what happens to this country. And the people. And so I felt love from security, even from the checkpoint. Even people in line behind me, you would look back and it was all smiles. And it made you feel good. Even onto the airplane, the stewardess, you know. It's the vibe, it's the vibration. And the vibration of this planet is being raised. And the Most High is sending us messages. There's help for us here beyond this veil. They can't come into this veil. One, because, you know, it'll freak us out, truthfully speaking. And it'll cause chaos. But things are just sitting on the outside of the dome, signaling us and sending us downloads, helping us through these waters. That's what's happening right now. The planet is waking up. And you'll get more downloads. You'll start to see things. Again, in the beginning, that freaked me out until the Most High confirmed, no, I'm opening up things. And so just walking through the airport today, I was able to read the spirits, the energies just easily. Even when we went to get something to eat here in the boroughs, even the waitresses, everybody, their energy. My God, I hear you. My God. My God. We're sharing the same energies. You know what I'm talking about, Kayla. Again, where we at Goldsboro. We in Goldsboro. But yeah, and people are going to come to you and you're going to connect, you know. Where you are, those are the people that you're going to connect with. And it's going to come to you. But whatever you do not walk in fear. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of love and of sound mind. Okay, great. I love y'all. I had to tell y'all that little story and everything. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great. Okay, great. We might as well take it on out with a little bit of brown.